Guys coming out and being so brave. Just being in the outdoors is brave for me, so I'm impressed with you guys. We're going to sing a whole lot of very adult songs for you tonight about things that various members of the band have been through, things like divorces. If you can work out who in the band has been divorced and whether it's to any of the other members of the band, and if you can work out who the next person in the band to be divorced is going to be, then you can get something free from the merch desk later on. This is called Mutual Friend. Straighter than it's ever been tonight. I'm gonna call the kids about 5:15. I know that's a little early, but I'm sure you'll survive. Mama said, man, you gotta lift your game, but our mutual friends are loving just the same. If I were you, I wouldn't bother with a made-up man. You're never gonna hold around me. Damage is done, you put the image in there. Wonder how you're gonna feel when you begin it again. Wonder how you're gonna face our mutual friend. Wonder what you're gonna say to our mutual friend. Wonder if they're gonna say our mutual friend.
Thank you so much. We are very sad about leaving Sweden. We do not want to go. So my first time, not his first time, but mine and the drummer's first time here, and we have totally fallen in love. I also feel like we kind of belong here. I just feel like we fit in. Everywhere I walk around, I feel like I'm just seeing cousins and people that look like me. So thanks for being so nice to us and coming out and listening to the music. We're a new band, so it's always nice to play to anyone, so we really appreciate it. These are all songs from our debut album.
This is called You Made Another Woman Out of Me. You any dream that you like. trying to do is please you, but I can't get a read on you tonight.
Let's go walk the talk down by the ocean. I think we're better when we're talking late at night. Oh, I'm gonna try to control my emotions, 'cause I know how you hate to see me cry.
You know on which side my bread is buttered.
You know in your heart I'll never leave.
Well, I heard every word you thought you muttered.
You made another woman out of me.
Well, honey, you look good with your hair down, like that dress with the split up the side.
Honey, you don't need to say that for me now. Not here when it's just you and I. 'Cause you and I know where the knives are buried. We know just how far we are from free. But to say it out loud seems unnecessary. You made another woman out of me. Well, I know that you said that you're sorry. And I know that you're just as hurt as me. Yeah, but that's not being my concern or worry. You made another woman out of me. You made another woman out of me. Thank you so much.
You know, here in Sweden, we've gotten to play in these really nice places and outside places and you know, whatever this is, courtyard. It's not the kind of places that we're used to playing at. We normally play in places with sticky carpet and indoors and overheated. And it's not the kind of places we're used to being either, just to hanging out. So this is a real luxury for us. We actually met, we're probably the only band that you're going to see this year. The only band that's named after a brothel. And not only just any old brothel, but the brothel that we met at. I'm not even kidding. And neither of us worked there. We were both there by accident. We didn't meet there. We met a couple of hours earlier. And we're in Austin, Texas. We've both been musicians for a long time, Catherine and I, and we were on the road in the States, and we just ended up on the same gig, same night, and we decided we'd go and hang out. There was a third person there. It was Catherine's manager at the time, and he said that he had an idea about somewhere that we could go out. But he got it completely wrong. He thought he was taking us to a bar. He thought he was taking us somewhere bad. He didn't think that it was as bad as it actually was. And hey, I don't want to say it's bad, all right? Like I don't want to judge, but we weren't sure where we were, and we got taken out of town by a taxi, and it had pulled up outside this house, and there were no cars parked in the driveway. It was all dark. There were just a few kind of fairy lights on. You can kind of picture the place in the outskirts of the Texas town, and we walked up the stairs. It's kind of a weatherboard cottage kind of thing, and the door opened, and this very glamorous-looking middle-aged lady invited us in, and she had this look on her face that was like, oh, this is good, we don't get many of your type here. And we went in, and I really needed to use the restroom, and Catherine really needed a drink. But she told us to wait there, and we waited, and she came back. And when she came back, following along behind her was an amazing array of very fit and healthy young women dressed as animals. And pretty good animals too. Like there was a bunny rabbit and a deer, and you know all the kind of kids' fairy tale ones. And we kind of worked out where we were by now. We weren't at a pet store, and we politely declined. And we said, you know, she said, who would you like to spend the next, I don't know, 20 minutes with? And we said, no, none of these people. We'd just like to use the bathroom and go home, if that's all right. And she said, we weren't even allowed to use the bathroom. We just had to go home. And we laughed about it for about 10 years, and we thought, remember that brothel that we went to that time? And we became great friends, luckily, because it would have been awkward if we hadn't, and we were both telling this story and didn't get along. But we started a band together 2 years ago. This is a new band, and Catherine called me up and said, we need a name for the band. And we were talking and said, what's the name of that brothel that we stayed at? I went onto Google and I found it, and you can find it on Google too. It's called Pleasures in Austin, Texas, and it has the most fantastic font. When we looked it up, it had a great piece of sign writing on the front of the shop, and we liked it so much that we made that the font on our album as well. So not only did we steal this brothel's name, we also stole their graphic design. And if you happen to be in Austin, Texas, and you want to mention this band when you're down at Pleasures, they may give you some kind of discount, or they may well tell you where to go really quickly. We're really not sure. But it was a good lead-in for all the dodgy hotels that we would stay in and dodgy bars we would play at. This is not one of them. This is really, really nice. And you people don't belong in a brothel. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that, but you don't look like you belong there. But maybe you've stayed in a few places like this. This is called 3-Star Hotel. Never said I was a step, I'm just a freeborn loving man. And I never understood what I could never understand.
Make it easy for a woman, 'cause you'll always be free. And you've always been good to me. Yeah, I've always been a wanderer, and I never took the line.
Thanks so much.
So I've spent about 20 years making country music with sort of americana edges, but very much country music. And I love country music. I grew up on all types of music, but for whatever reason gravitated towards the Hank Williams and the Loretta Lynn's and the stories and the real lyrics. And this song that we're going to do for you, we were kind of messing around with a few different songs that had inspired this record. And it ranged from, you know, rock, blues, all the way through to country. And we started jamming on this song, and our producer put up a mic and recorded it, and it ended up on the record as a little live song in the studio. So we're going to do it for you now. This is one of our favourite country songs.
He looked down into her brown eyes and said, "Say a prayer for me." She threw her arms around him, whispered, "God will keep us free." They could hear the riders coming. He said, "This is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive." There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
She reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, "Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man." And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she could not win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again.
There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. Thanks so much. We got a new song. Oh yeah, we'll play that.
Coming.
We've only made one record, so you can be guaranteed we're going to play everything off it. We're going to play everything off it, plus even more, like this one. It's a new song that we have coming out in a couple of weeks, and we've been learning it on this tour. So we're going to play it for you now. We're making another record. We weren't sure when we started this band whether we would make one song or one record or what, but we're having too much fun. So we're going to make another record and probably come back and play it for you next year, I hope. Let's go again.
What you got is something I need. In many ways, I'm just another hungry mouth to feed. And we didn't never plan for things to go this way. But I'm here, and you're here, and all I really want to say is let's go again. And let's leave a light on this time. We're only friends, but somehow you're always somewhere on my mind. And if it's not a mistake, then every chance that we take is just a heart that will break in the end. Let's go again.
Don't you think you'd better try to play it cool? You got a lot of nerve to think that you deserve someone like me to be a fool. If we could keep it all together, I got a threshold for the pain. If you believe that you and me can see this whole damn thing the same, let's go again. Let's leave a light on this time. We're only friends, but somehow you're always somewhere on my mind. And if it's not a mistake, then every chance that we take is just a heart that will break in the end. Let's go again. And if it's not a mistake, then every chance that we take is just a heart that will break in the end. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go
Thank you so much. Comes out on the 29th of July, so 26th even.
Close. I was close. It was a stab in the dark. Around the